The gathering place, better known as Oahu, is the third largest of the main Hawaiian islands. It's the central hub for travel and business within the Pacific region. Hawaii's state capital of Honolulu is located on the island. Oahu is best known for destinations such as Iolani Palace, the only royal residence in the United States. Also, world-renowned surfing on its north shore. Waikiki Beach receives an average of 10 million visitors a year. Also home to Diamond Head, one of the most iconic landmarks in the state of Hawaii. It is what remains of a single volcanic eruption that happened over 300,000 years ago and left a broad saucer-shaped crater in the earth. Oahu is also home to the hallowed ground of Pearl Harbor, where in 1941 the Japanese forces surprise attacked the US naval base near Honolulu. But most importantly, it's home to some of the best year-round riding weather in the world. This is paradise. Aloha guys, coming to you here from Oahu, Hawaii. So today we're gonna be riding around the island here with my friend Dan. And we're starting off right now on the North Shore, and we're gonna be heading down into Honolulu to pick up our bikes. I think we're doing a road glide and a lowrider S today. So we're gonna make a few stops, show you guys some really cool scenic stuff, and see how the island of Oahu is for riding Harley-Davidson motorcycles. All right, so we just got down to Chase Rentals here with Dan. We're gonna go out around the island. We're picking up our Harley right here. My friend Chris here really hooked it up big time.
Aloha.
He visited me a couple times in Baldwin Park at Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson, and he's given us all the tips and places to rent down here, and he's gonna give us a good route too, right, Chris?
Yes, sir, and good eats.
That's the most important thing, man. When you're here in Hawaii, you gotta get the good eats. So Chris isn't gonna ride with us today. I wish he was, but next time we come, we're gonna have to get Chris on a ride too, and maybe some of his club buddies or something like that. So what's the first stop we should stop off at, Chris?
Diamond Head. You're gonna go to Diamond Head and you're gonna go around the island, and of course you're gonna eat all along the way. You're gonna come back here about 50 pounds heavier.
I love it, man. I could put on a little bit of weight. Cool, we're gonna check in and I'll take it from there. All right, so like an idiot, I forgot like eye protection. I don't have any sunglasses on me or anything, so we're gonna pick up some sunglasses here. Let's see what my choices are. Let's do it.
See you guys.
All right, thanks, man. All right, taking off. We got the road glide special for myself, and then Dan's rolling out on the Lowrider S, Midnight Crimson. Chris, mahalo. Appreciate it, bro. Hopefully I'm using that word right.
I want to see everybody come to Hawaii. Give me a ring.
Yeah. He's the man, dude. Like, it's so great hooking up with a local when you go like to a place like this where, they can tell you where the roads are, where the hot spots are, where the best places to visit, and all the food and everything. So, all right, so we got to be back here by 5. We got about 8 hours or so. See how it goes. They got like a parade going on here today, so they're shutting down the main street. Honolulu right here, rolling out. We got CJ up front here. He's guiding us a little bit. He's gonna show us a couple little hot spots before we get out of town. We're here at the Judiciary History Building. I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm gonna let the expert tell us a little bit about the building here.
So this is the State Judiciary Building. It's the most photographed building in the state of Hawaii, and the reason it's the most photographed is because of King Kamehameha statue. And if you look at it now, it's draped in lei and a lot of floral arrangements because it's Kamehameha Day weekend. And usually throughout the year, it's not this adorned. And it's just a very special time, so we couldn't pass it up.
This is rad. I'm glad you brought us here. Especially right now, this week, got all the leis and everything all over his arms. This is cool.
lot of whales over here during the winter. It's just gorgeous. Sometimes you see the spouts and all the tourist boats.
Is this a good like surfing location?
This
I
is
see a lot
one
of
of
surfers.
Yep, this is one of the best surfing spots in the island. Actually, there's no bad spot, but this is more of the touristy. I have a lot of friends that are down there right now. This is the Diamond Head lookout, so
Okay.
can't remember the exact name. Not a surfer.
Okay.
I'm a rider.
He's a rider, dude. He's a Harley guy.
The surf spots are literal, so this is the cliff surf spot. Cliffs.
Cliffs?
Yep.
Got the cliff surf spot. And is this Diamond Head up nearby or?
Yep, this is Diamond Head right here.
So if I wanted to get a drone shot of Diamond Head, do I fly it right here, right now?
Yeah. Hawaii boat ramp.
Hawaii boat ramp. All right. Chris got us right next to the water here. This is awesome having our own little tour guide. You guys on the Sportster?
Yeah.
All right. We met them when we rented our bikes at Chase Rentals here. They're on the 48 over there. How far are you guys going? You guys doing the whole loop?
Garlic shrimp house, trailer.
Okay. They speak Japanese. Japanese, right? You speak Japanese?
What's your name?
Yes, it's Matt Laidlaw. Yeah, so probably like a couple weeks I'll have the video posted on YouTube. Yep. Make sure you guys subscribe. Subscribe.
That's Coco Head. So we passed Diamond Head. You can see the tip of Diamond Head right back over there. That's how far we come already.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Coco Head right there.
Okay. This is beautiful here. South. Is this the southeasternmost tip right here?
Yep, we're almost there.
Okay.
Yep.
Southeasternmost tip of Oahu right here. So we're about to climb up the east side, which I think the east side is the most beautiful side. Like the road's like right next to the water, I think. So. Nice little lookout here. Definitely a tourist stop off here. What's the name of this lookout, Dan?
Lanai Lookout.
Lanai Lookout.
Lanai Lookout.
Oh, we have like a view of the Lanai Island.
But it's
Oh, is that it right there?
oh yeah, maybe.
And you can faintly see it in the distance. Probably can't pick it up on GoPro. You ever been over to Lanai?
I think you need any like permission.
Really?
I think it's kind of a semi-private island.
Huh. Our Sportster friends are here as well. The thing I love about Hawaii is the weather is always perfect. And if it starts raining, it's just enough to cool you off and it will stop after about 10-15 minutes. And then the sun will come out again and you're good. All right, so Chris just set us up with the most perfect drone shots. Chris, thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
No worries, man. This is my favorite spot. This is the Lanikai Lookout, right off of Coco Head.
And Molokai is off in the distance, so it's gonna be a good one, guys.
Which residence?
Wayne Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he left the island already, but when we hit that area, there's gonna be traffic, so get ready to stop
really?
and go real slow moving. Yeah.
We're going to the rocks.
Rocks?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson's residence. We're gonna drive by it.
Oh, right on. Dwayne the Rock, let's see if he's home.
Apparently he left already.
So this is Naupaka. It only exists on the shore and in the mountains. Oh, if you saw the flower, it only has half of its petals. So the Hawaiian lore is that these are two lovers separated, one in the shoreline, one in the mountain, and that's why the petals only bloom half and half. Half on the shore, half in the mountains. Naupaka.
That's cool.
That's not Naupaka. That's a weed growing inside the Naupaka.
That's a weed, Dan. Come on,
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a white petal,
There's a bunch of
whitish.
them. You see
There
this?
you go.
That's
See, it's
enough.
half.
Yep.
See half the flowers here?
So, okay.
That's nuts.
So half of it's on the beach, there, half's in the mountain?
Yep.
I love
Two
it,
lovers separated.
Oh, that's nuts.
man. That's cool, man.
There's a lot of stories in Hawaiian culture that were lost, but luckily a lot of the stories were passed down, because when the United States overthrew the Hawaiian monarchy in the late 1800s, it was actually illegal to speak Hawaiian in public, and it was I don't say it's like that now, but a lot of the stories still exist today, and it was passed down through generations through what we call kupuna. Those are the elders, and a lot of the stories are embedded in hula today. So when you see hula, it's our martial art, but also there's a lot of meaning and symbolism in every movement of the dance. My aunt tried to trace our roots, and we couldn't go back beyond the early 1900s. There's a lot of immigrants. I'm Hawaiian, Filipino, and Chinese, and the Hawaiian part gets muddled, the Chinese part gets muddled, but the Filipino part, I'm second generation Filipino American. So
Nice. And how long you lived here?
I lived here my whole life, born and raised.
Nice. True Hawaiian, I love it.
Yep.
When I'm riding Harleys around the country, I can't help but compare the different rides to each other. The thing about Hawaii is it is small. You are on an island after all. But the thing that's nice about Hawaii is pretty much every mile, every minute you're on the bike, you're enjoying yourself, because the scenery is pretty much beautiful on every road you take. The weather's usually phenomenal, except for when it spits a little bit with the rain. We did about 128 miles around Oahu today, and I think it's easy to say that all 128 miles were jam-packed with the best kind of tropical island scenery. Looking at this white sand, turquoise beaches, so beautiful. Yeah, this is the ride right here. When we were riding around the island, efficiency was definitely not a priority. Really, the only priority was to ride the most scenic roads on Oahu. And so we were zigzagging back and forth on the island. Two roads that we knew we wanted to travel over were the Pali Highway, and just north of that, the H3 or the John A. Burns Freeway. Both of these highways took you up and over the center mountain range on the island. The H2 is an award-winning highway that took years to build, and because of the elevation on this road, you get one of the most incredible views of the entire island, and a couple of tunnels here and there are a nice touch to add to the effect.
secret jungle area. A lot of tree coverage. Temperature dropped about 10 degrees. That's what I love about Hawaii. The temperature, just the climate just changes so rapidly. It's so rad. So how do you pronounce this? Nuuanu Pali? Nuuanu Pali?
Yeah. Between the U's is an okina. It's actually a part of the Hawaiian alphabet. A-E-A-O-U, Heke la munu pive okina. And it's kind of like a glottal stop between two vowels. It's not always between two vowels, but it's pronounced Nuuanu Pali.
Nuuanu Pali.
Yeah, just like here, people say Hawaii, and that's acceptable. It's actually Hawaii.
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 It's Hawaii, guys, just so you know. All right, so it gets windy up here.
It gets super windy. It's this is one of my favorite places on the island. You see a lot of tourists spit over the edge, and that spit comes right back up. A lot of history over here. When Kamehameha invaded the island to unite all the islands, this was a site of a famous battle where Kamehameha cornered the forces of the island, and their backs were to the edge, and he basically pushed them over the edge.
Really?
Yeah.
So they pushed them over this edge right here?
Yep. And you'll see the cliff drop.
Rad.
Kind of appropriate. We're up here for Kamehameha Day. Again, King Kamehameha the Great is the ali'i, or the king who united all the Hawaiian Islands into one kingdom.
So that's like a Hawaiian holiday annually?
It's for him, yeah.
It's for him?
In honor of King Kamehameha the Great.
How do you say his name?
King Kamehameha.
King Kamehameha. This is awesome. Great stop. Check this out.
I wasn't riding to any one of my boots. It's kind of hilarious.
What? Does the wind just like funnel through here? Why does the wind?
It's coming up over the edge from the valley.
Dude, the wind just channels right into us. This is the windiest place. Dude, this is worse than doing like 100 miles an hour on the freeway on a Harley. Like, this wind is intense.
Every big motorcycle ride I take, there's always that moment, that 5 or 10 seconds that you'll never forget, where everything aligns and you get that perfect shot of scenery, adrenaline, and excitement. Coming out of the tunnel on this ride was that moment for me.
up to 83 right now, the east side of the island. A lot of traffic over here right now. Cruising up the east side of Oahu here, and we stopped off. Chris is showing us around, of course.
That island, Moko'ali'i Island, is called Chinaman's Hat because it looks like a Chinaman's hat, but we're actually at Kualoa Beach Park. Across the street is Kualoa Ranch, which I'm sure everyone has seen in movies like Jurassic Park, shows such as Lost. This is a big filming area, but it's one of my, I call it Zen areas. So you're seeing all my Zen areas on this video.
I'm definitely in the Zen, feeling the Zen right now for sure. Wasn't Jurassic Park filmed in on multiple islands? Wasn't there some of the stuff on Kauai as well?
Yeah. So they filmed Jurassic Park on Kauai, but a majority, if you see in the open fields, that's actually that mountain and that area. The open fields are right below that particular mountain where Kualoa Ranch is.
So the open field is when they first see like the brontosaurus and he pulls the girl's head up or whatever, and
No. So that one's on Kauai.
Okay.
But if you remember the trio, the doctor with the two kids, they're running through an open field and there's a lot of dinosaurs running over them and they're hiding under a log. That log is actually on that tour. And then the big T-Rex comes and eats the little dinosaurs, that little, I forget what they call it. It's like a flock of dinosaurs. A stampede. It's a stampede of dinosaurs.
Okay.
That's where they filmed it, at Kualoa Ranch.
Yeah, this is cool. Well, I can see why they filmed it here. I mean, can't get any more perfect and like tropical and island field for sure. All right, so what's next? We're gonna go check out some food trucks. Food trucks are pretty much part of the culture here on Hawaii, right?
Yep, this is where you guys are gonna see, you're gonna get your money's worth, because when you come to Hawaii, you're gonna leave with at least 50 pounds of mean food, mean grinds in your stomach.
All right, let's head up, let's do it. Takes you right next to the water. 2-lane highway, super nice.
Traffic isn't too bad right now, which is nice. Doing a steady 35, 40 miles an hour. But yeah, you guys just riding right next to the beach right here. You got 83 degrees right now. Perfect. So we were gonna do the shrimp truck on the side of the road. Pretty cool thing that is pretty popular in Hawaii. But yeah, we opted to go somewhere that is a little bit quicker so we can get our food quicker. This is Papa Ole's, I believe. So just for the sake of time, just because we're doing a lot of stops, there's so much to see here. This is like a locals Hawaiian food place. So I guess Chris recommends the Loco Moco. Is that how you pronounce it? Loco Moco?
Loco Moco. It's a bed of rice, a homemade patty, egg on top, and covered in all gravy.
All right, I'm going for it. Is that like a Hawaiian dish?
It's like next to the Stepa Musubi, I think the Loco Moco is probably the one dish everybody or Hawaii's known for.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it when you're in Hawaii.
Loco Moco.
That's a serious Loco Moco right there. All right, here we go. Recommendation from Chris, man. True Hawaiian dish.
Loco Moco. We're just missing spam. Missing some fried spam, that's all.
What dang it?
Oh.
Fried chicken. Shrimp.
So when we go around the island, you'll see some brown road signs that have the name of the district. And the way the districts were named were back in the ancient Hawaiian days. The Hawaiians would name their districts by what's called an ahupua'a. The ahupua'a is the mountain to the sea. The rain would fall on the mountain, create streams down to the ocean. Everything from the mountain to the ocean would sustain life for the population. Hawaiians believed in the life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. It's in our state motto, "O Maoke'ia, Ika Ika Pono." And when you ride around the island, you'll notice that, let's say this is the island, if the center is the mountain, from the mountain to the sea, that's how we divided up the ahupua'as, and now that's how each district is named.
We're at Laie right now. Cruising through. About to get up to the north shore here.
Are those my children?
Oh, kids are like Harley. That's you.
What are they out here for?
My favorite light turned black because I was mixing it.
Oh, dude. Did you have tiger's blood? What'd you have?
Tiger's blood and what's the other flavor, Mom?
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yum. All right. All right, whose bike is better, girls? Whose bike is better?
That one. That one.
The Road Glide?
That one.
What do you guys think?
Road glide.
You guys like Lowrider S or Road Glide?
Road glide.
Road Glide?
Yeah.
What do you think, Dylan? Lowrider S or Road Glide?
That one.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Most time the young guys like the Lowrider S.
I think I like that one
You like
better.
the Lowrider S, bud?
Yeah.
All right. just got through a horrible traffic jam. One of the things about these small islands with like just 2-lane roads is you get major traffic. Started raining for a second too, but now we're moving a little bit better. Doing about 45 miles an hour. I'm gonna jump into Haleiwa now. Check out the sights there. We're probably about 3/4 of the way around, time-wise. Headed into Haleiwa right now. About what do you guys say? Like 3/4 of the way done?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not more.
I just want to make it clear he's not packing me. I'm injured. I'm driving. He's not packing me. Nobody's packing me.
Yeah. On the mainland we call it riding bitch. You're not riding
No,
bitch.
I'm not riding bitch.
He's dealing with an injury right now. He's got his own bike. We're at the Haleiwa boat launch right now. Said it was a good place to check out and maybe launch the drone here. This is a cool little spot. Some guys fishing here, boats coming in and out. And I think one of the last stops we're gonna make is at the Harley-Davidson dealership, Cycle City. So we're gonna go down there, check out the dealership, then we're gonna return the bikes. But today's been fun. One more stop, let's go. Yeah, dude.
I wanted to try that road instead.
Not much traffic either.
This is fun on a bike.
Yeah, no, it's super scenic too. Like there's a part there where you can like look over the edge.
Yeah,
There's like a valley down there too.
And then you can kind of lean into the turns. You know?
Yeah.
And then you got the passing area. I was like, oh, I better throttle this.
Yeah, open it up a little. So we're here at the Oahu Harley-Davidson dealership. I believe it's called Cycle City Harley-Davidson. We're gonna go check it out. They got everything. They got everything, huh? All right, pick one out, Rich. Pick one out. I need an XL.
XL.
Yeah, this is for Andrew. You guys may have seen Andrew.
For Andrew, I mean, this one here is a nice one. Or if you want one with a nice wave on it, we got
Ooh.
Something if you want a little wave action.
I kind of like this over here. Oahu Paradise.
Yeah. Lots of good options. We got some Pearl Harbor ones up top over there.
Oh, rad.
You know.
Very cool. You guys got a lot of cool shirts.
More perfect than if I could ride. Yeah, if we were.
Of all the bikes you sell in this dealership, what's your favorite brand?
Come on now.
I had to ask. I had to
You
ask.
don't even have to ask that one, probably. I try to get everybody on a Harley.
Or
What do you own personally?
Yeah.
Road Glide.
Yeah,
Yes,
all right,
sir.
my man.
You know it, bro.
I like it.
Favorite bike.
Hear that? Road Glide. So if you guys are ever on Oahu, definitely check out Cycle City Harley-Davidson. This dealership is pretty rad, actually. The service department is underneath us. They've got a bunch of offices up above and stuff. They got a bunch of different makes and models here. But yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with the number of Harley-Davidsons they have here. For just an island, they got a couple icons here, a bunch of Road Glides, some STs. They got some good stuff here. A lot of cool apparel as well.
When we're on our...
Who's dog?
He's like super mellow.
You've done that before, eh?
Yeah. Can I pet him?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, right when I dropped the
What is
ball.
it? Hua? He's got some muscles on him. Eh.
We had
a blast.
Maximize.
Yeah, we had a blast.
You go all the way around the island?
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
We hit all the spots.
I'll text you.
We had to skip a couple too, you know, because we're like, oh, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
That's why you
We could definitely do one more
the
day.
jetpack.
It's so fun.
All right, so that just about does it. Back to the rental place. A little bit late. They stayed open for us to return the bikes. So that was really cool of them. But awesome ride. Highly recommend this. If you guys want to rent a bike, come out to Oahu. Check out Chase Rentals. They hooked it up. Genuine Harley-Davidsons. Good selection. Dan, what was your overall thoughts of the ride?
Exceeded expectations. Seriously.
It was epic,
It was epic. Because I've driven around that way plenty of times in my car, but that was the first time I did it on two wheels.
Better on two wheels every time.
Every time.
Thank you, my friend.
No, you're welcome.
Appreciate it, my brother. You're the
Aloha
best.
spirit, Hawaiian hospitality, man.
You showed it to the full extent today, man.
But we didn't do half of the stuff I wanted to do, so you gotta come back. You gotta bring the crew.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back with the boys next time, you know,
Yep.
from the shop, and
Next
we're
time
gonna
I'm
hit it
riding.
again.
I'm riding next time.
That's right. Yeah, Chris is gonna be back in full riding condition, so he'll be leading the pack. We'll hit some of the stuff that we missed today. So.
Now we know that. So it'll be way
I love
easier.
you guys, man.
Dude,
when you ride in
sick.
Hawaii, man,
Dude,
it's a brotherhood.
you made this day, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we would
Oh,
have
you made my day. I mean,
would've gotten
the
lost
only
a
the
few
only
times for
thing
sure.
we would have been lost like 10 times.
the only thing that would made it better for me is if I could have rode. But
Yeah.
Another Hawaiian island ridden around and crossed off the list. Now that I've got Maui and Oahu crossed off, I think Kauai is going to be my next one. There's a lot of things the Hawaiian Islands have to offer motorcycle riders that can't be duplicated anywhere else in the world. On Oahu, it's pretty much impossible to find an ugly section of road. The entire time you're on the bike, you're enjoying some of the most beautiful tropical scenery in the world. And even though the island is small, the climate is changing very rapidly. One minute you may be in a tropical rainstorm, the next minute your jersey is being dried off in the sunshine. I love the fact that the Hawaiian culture is still preserved today, and that the Hawaiian residents take so much pride in the Hawaiian history. Oahu will always be one of my favorite places to ride. Maybe it's the dense, lush greenery. Maybe it's the incredible tropical mountain ranges that you can climb over. Maybe it's the unlimited number of beaches you have to stop off at. Or maybe it's the food and sharing a good time with the locals. The only thing I know for sure is, it's best experienced on two wheels.